The final home game of any college football. And the Rainbow Warriors will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So New Mexico's offense will have the ball first. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. When you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Lobos can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Under fire. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the pressure gets to him again, another sack.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let him get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
And the Lobos will punt it away on 4th down. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. So Hawaii's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And, David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
The Rainbow Warriors with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Gives it on the option. Shakes off the defender. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And the Rainbow Warriors will bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. They'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Power football with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And now on 3rd down, shadow of their own goalpost, needing some breathing room. They'll run it from the gun, fighting off the defender. They stopped him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. He gets a block. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this...
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The Rainbow Warriors trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Davis will throw. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Third down coming up for the O after the incompletion. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Under fire. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front four to get the job done on third down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
And the Rainbow Warriors will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will breaks into the open. Out across the 20, they'll mark him out of bounds right at the 21-yard line. The Lobos with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll send the back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. He'll throw on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the...
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And the Lobos with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Valdez. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size. Still got him on the turf. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Makes the grab. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Lobos send out the punt unit. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Rides the back on the option, the give. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
It's been a defensive battle through the 1st period, and the stats tell that tale. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Right back to the well.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They'll run play action. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
We talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game that they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Rainbow Warriors will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. Using the quick game. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And the Lobos have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Calls his own number.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying.
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. The Lobos moving quickly to the line.
Yeah, there's not a defensive coordinator in America that on 3rd and 10 is not thinking about pass. You bring in your pass packages, rush the passer. How about this offense? Run the football right at you for the big game, pick up the first down, catching this defense off guard.
Now he's looking to throw it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Miller. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. And the Lobos will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Nothing but punts as a result of the first 3 offensive drives, hoping this one gets a little more done. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The give to the back. Hard running there. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. Davis looking to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Pulls it in, it's Harris. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Had to throw it before he wanted. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. They're looking for an advantage to the right. He's able to fight his way for a couple of yards, but it'll be 4th down and 3. And the Rainbow Warriors will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. He'll keep it himself. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. He'll pull it on the read. Running to Green. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Caught in the backfield, it's Wallace. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. After those last two plays, let's see if they can get it out of reverse on 3rd and 18. Caught in the backfield, it's Wallace. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The Lobos will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin them deep. Wants to bring it back. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Davis will throw. Just goes right through the wicket and brings up 3rd down. Man, he will be thinking about that one. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The Rainbow Warriors line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Release on the RPO. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. 2nd down coming up.
Timeout, New Mexico.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Got a man. It's Williams. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41.
Timeout, New Mexico.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pressure coming. Grabbed behind the line, it's Wallace. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for 2nd down. Double time, hustling to the line to stop the clock. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. And he missed it. No good. After the miss, no change in the score.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Davis looking to pass. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like you've got a great atmosphere today in Albuquerque. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at University Stadium.
And the Lobos will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. There's certainly room for improvement after that scoreless first-half stalemate.
Yeah.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
And the Rainbow Warriors now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Rides to back and leaves it. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line, a pickup of 6. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Davis will throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Rainbow Warriors decide to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Creates a little space. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. Tight end now in motion. Trying play action. He's going to run it. Oh, it's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Man, it's so hard to keep a rabbit in the cage, that quarterback, right? He's going to scramble around. He's going to make plays, and when he gets outside the pocket, you're just trying to get a hand on him. How about getting a hand on him, forcing the fumble, and recovering it? Great job by the defense continuing to chase that QB.
Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The run from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Rainbow Warriors trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Caught in the backfield. It's Booth. Turning it on. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Makes the catch. It's Harris. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Brown has it. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. The Rainbow Warriors pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Davis looking to pass. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. they are still looking to put a dent in the scoreboard. It is 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Hawaii! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
I don't know, guys. The way this game's going, the defensive tug-of-war this has been, that might be enough right there. Points have been difficult to come by, but the offense found a way to get it done. Really nice job of execution there on that drive.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big CUSA matchup for you. Louisiana Tech was far from the friendly confines of Ruston, but still managed to scratch out a win. And there was a lot of chatter this week about this group not being ready. Time to check those receipts, if you know what I mean. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in Conference USA, and that certainly held true again today.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He's got his man across the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. The Lobos will punt it away on 4th down. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Fields the punt to try to pick up some yards. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Hand off from the shotgun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He'll try it again. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. Here's a heat. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. And the Rainbow Warriors will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll go to the ground. Plows through the defense. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Leaves it with the running back. Past the 1st down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And the Lobos with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Motion from the wide receiver. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Wide open downfield. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. The Lobos racing to the line in a hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Miller. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
1st down, Lobos.
They go to the ground. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. It's complete on the right side. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So we open the final period with a third down play. Surging forward on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Lobos!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
The extra point here would tie the game. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Set to kick off.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He'll keep it himself. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Solid run on the last play, sets this offense up on 1st down. On the ground, it's Adams. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. Davis will throw. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
And the Rainbow Warriors will send out the punt unit. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. And the Lobos send out the punt unit.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Hauls it in and looking upfield. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Tackle is made.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
Leaves it with the back. There he goes.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19. Getting late, pressure building, huge 3rd down coming up on the road for this offense. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. They have taken the lead here in the 4th.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the 4th quarter to take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all of the pressure, with all the eyeballs on him. He delivered.
On the move from inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Lobos can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking for a crease, it's McKinney. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Wide receiver comes in motion. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Got him downfield. He'll work his way down to the 28. And the Lobos have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man on the right. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. And he can't find anyone open. And down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Touchdown, New Mexico! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. We got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Oregon has some work to do, but go against this team at your own risk. The program who played in the first ever CFP championship is always a threat to come back. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Nebraska. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Davis looking to pass. Holds it in on the left. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. Looking to throw on first down. He'll take another shot here. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. This time it's complete. Timeout called by the offense. 24 seconds left on the clock. The option look. He'll pitch it. And he scoots out of bounds, picks up the first down, gets the clock stopped, and now they're in business in plus territory. To the air on first down. He'll take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Looking for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Here's the pressure. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. Bad offense, good defense, no scoring. That's pretty much what we had in this one as they come up short in a bit of a slog fest.
Yeah, and most of the time in college football, it's the opposite, right? You don't defense optional, offense scores.